where Stephen A. ranks LeBron. That would be
number 2 overall. Number 2 in the history of basketball.
Yeah, that's all I was going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, number 2 overall, number 2 in the history of basketball. Makes sense. I think most people do. Christopher, is LeBron the second best player ever?
Well, there's a couple things about it, and I understand at the end of the day, he will be on that second level. And, you know, listen, you got Kareem, you got Russo, you got Wilt, you got Magic, you got a lot of them. So I understand that. Long-term career, it's going to be second. But in the peak of his career, and this is in my opinion now, peak of his career, I'll take Bird. If I got a series to win for my life, I got a year in his prime. When he won the 3 straight MVPs, this is in the early to mid-'80s, I'm taking this guy right there. He was an assassin. He is a tremendous passer, one of the great shooters you ever saw in your life, never missed free throws, always had the right persona for the games against the Lakers, totally outplayed Magic in the '84 final, wasn't even close, when Bird was phenomenal and Magic was awful when the Lakers lost in 7 games. Here's a game for you that is fascinating. You remember that game in '84, in the 100-degree night in the Boston Garden on a Friday in Game 5?
Okay.
It was 100 degrees. They couldn't move. It was so hot. Bird, 15 of 20 from the floor, didn't miss a free throw, 17 rebounds, 32 points, 17 boards. They ended up winning that series in 7 games. Stephen A., I never saw Bird in a big series come up small. Never. Well, I saw LeBron do it.
Okay.
Because against Dallas, the year the Mavericks beat them with Nowitzki, LeBron was awful.
He was awful
in that series.
Okay.
Absolutely horrendous.
All right. Okay.
Bad.
Okay. All right.
So I'm taking Bird.
Let me say this to you. That's awful, and you know it. Now, in the case of Larry Bird, here's where I'll throw you, because there's nothing to talk about with LeBron James as a shooter compared to Larry Bird. Larry Bird is a perimeter shooter. Larry Bird facing the basket. Larry Bird with his back to the basket. Larry Bird from the free throw line, a career 88% shooter from the free throw line when LeBron is hovering in the low 70s. There's nothing to talk about about LeBron compared to Larry Bird as a shooter, and particularly earlier in his career. There's nothing to talk about LeBron compared to Larry Bird clutch-wise. But I would remind you, let's go through the list because I made sure to pull this stuff up. When we talk about Larry Bird, right? 3-time NBA All-Defensive second team. Never an All-Defensive first team. Defensive is part of basketball. LeBron James, 5 times All-Defensive NBA team, okay? That's number 1. Number 2, we look at the 9 times first, All NBA, all first team and stuff like that. You know LeBron's got him beat there. NBA All-Star appearances, we know LeBron James got him beat there. NBA Finals MVP, we know LeBron's got him beat there. NBA titles overall, we know LeBron's got him beat there.
No, they're tied. Was it 4? No, I think that's right. You're right. 4-3.
That's 4-3. 4-3. That's right. I got this, dog.
I forgot.
Sit back, baby. It's all right. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. I would know. Here's the deal. At the end of the day, doggy, when you look at LeBron at 6'9", being the specimen that he is, the reason why I give you there's no question about the shooting. And obviously that has something to do with clutch, because when you can make shots and when you can make free throws, that goes a long way. But the game is 48 minutes. And when I think about LeBron and all the things that he brings to the table and the all-around versatility
I'm
of his
not going to argue with that.
The fact of the matter is LeBron is number 2 all time. Why do you think I have to – hold on. Why do you think I have to put him ahead of Kareem? Kareem is a 19-time All-Star. He's got everybody beat number-wise. He's the all-time leading scorer in NBA history. He's a 19-time All-Star. He's a 6-time champion. He's a 6-time league MVP. And I still have LeBron number 2 and then Kareem number 3 because of the versatility and all the all-around abilities that LeBron brings to the game, which Bird and Kareem and those guys did not have. LeBron is number 2 all-time behind Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
As usual, you missed 2 themes. The first one was the assassin. The assassin.
He was.
Bird is an assassin.
I agree.
LeBron misses a little bit of that gene.
I
There's
didn't
no
say
argument.
that. I didn't deny that. Well,
You just
missed
said
it.
he was a shooter. You got to put that in. You got to put that in there, too.
Well, that's what
you
I meant.
You didn't put that in there.
He's clutch. It said clutch. He didn't shoot it.
Well,
I didn't use the word assassin. So that meant I
Assassin
didn't
is a
say
good
it.
word. You know
I
it
didn't
is.
say-
You know what I mean there. Again, let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
At the peak of their career,
Right.
in an NBA final,
Right.
at their peak, and
Right.
you got to take one of those players to help you win a championship. I'm
Okay.
talking 86 series, 86
listen to me.
against the Rockets.
This is
I'm
where
talking 84 against the
It's important
Lakers.
you hear this answer. It's
Are
important
you
you hear this
taking
answer.
Bird
All
or
right,
Jordan?
all right.
Bird or
All right,
LeBron?
And you're going to be appalled by the answer I'm about to give you. I take Bird for the last 2 minutes. I take LeBron for the first 46.
Oh, no, that's not fair.
Because I'm thinking about it.
What is Bird, Scott Webben? I mean, that's ridiculous. The last 2 minutes.
Hey, listen, let me tell you why. Because I went to game 6 when LeBron was going up against Pierce, Garnett, and those boys at TD Bank Garden with the parquet floor. And he had 45 and 15. He had 45 and 15. He was a monster, okay? He just annihilated them. The reason why I say the first 46 matters is because it might not come down to the last 2 minutes with LeBron on his game. Because he'll destroy you beforehand. And that's the difference. You can't sit up there and just get your moment and ignore the game, doggy. I'm talking about the game, all right?
You're making it sound like Bird does nothing for 38, 40 minutes, and he shows up off the bench to make a jump shot.
He ain't LeBron. He's not LeBron now. He's not LeBron. And he was clutch without question. And a champion. We want
You know what? Let me go this here. Let me start here.
Okay.
In the prime of their career, he's a better player than Magic.
Bird was a better player than Magic.
Prime.
Okay.
In that 81 to 87 period, he's a better player than Magic.
Listen. I'm not going to knock you for that because Bird was sensational. My flip side to this is that you're being very narrow-minded. You got to broaden. Here's the deal. Magic Johnson is the greatest point guard in the history of basketball.
He had a better career than Bird.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.